Hello everybody, today I am going to be teaching guys how you can create selroti in very easy steps with recipe. Now let's begin first with the ingredients that you need. Okay, now let's talk about all the ingredients and the items you will need to cook selroti. First of all, you need a bowl full of rice as much as like this. The more the rice, the more you can create later on. And you have to pour either milk or water in the rice to make it soft and squishy like this. And you will also need something like this, a big thing to mess around with this rice. Now you will need either a mixer or a grinder so that you can create a rice flour with the rice that we have here. Now you need a frying pan here. A non-sticky frying pan will be the best, but a flat frying pan can also do the job. Now you need 1 liter of cooking oil or less if you are creating less amount of selrotis. And now you will need this. This is kind of like a stick-like structure which in Nepal is called zero, and you can kind of roll the selroti with it later on. And now you need ghee. It's recommended to have at least 1 kilo of it. And you also need a little bit of sugar. Like we need 2 tablespoons of sugar later on. And that's quite it. Now the first step is to make the rice flour. Now we need to keep some rice that we soaked in water or milk before and keep it in the mixer like this. After this is done, let's keep this utensil inside the grinder. Keep it tight. Now keep the lid, shut it, hold it, and then dip it. Stop in middle because it might burst out and that will be a big trouble. Now start again. Okay, now that's done. Take it out and keep it down. Okay, now we have created our rice flour that is right here. Now you have to pour it into a vessel like a bowl right here. Take the mixture utensil and pour it in the bowl or any vessel like that. As you can see, it's mixing in with the other flour that I created before. Make sure all of the flour is in there because that might be a waste later on. Okay, now that's done. Let's head to the another step. Now that the flour is ready, now take your ghee and sugar. Now this is of preference, but you can add how much ghee you want. But the maximum amount of ghee that you should add is probably just 2 spoons. I'm going to be adding 2 spoons right here. Okay, now that's done. Now let's take sugar. This is also preference. You can add it by your choice. But now I'm going to keeping 1 spoon here. That's so it doesn't get too sugary. Okay, the next step is now finally done. Okay, now I've got the flour here and all the ghee and sugar is added. Now you have to stir it like this. Stirring is basically mixing process like this. Make sure you do it well so your selroti is tasty later on. The more you stir, the more tasty your selroti gets. Now after the stirring or mixing is done, you have to keep this flour at room temperature for about 1 to 2 hours. Okay, now take your pan, keep it in a gas stove. In this case I am using induction. And now you can use a bowl, keep it in the middle just so the selroti is a perfect circle. Keep it in the center so it will be easy for you to create a circle. Now turn on the stove or the induction and start heating the pan until the water around it is dried up and it is vaporizing. And after a while we'll keep the oil. Now let's wait. Okay, now as you can see the vapor is starting to pop up. Now we are going to be keeping the oil. Okay, now this much oil is pretty much enough. Now let's wait for the oil to hit the pan. Now once the oil is hitting, now let's take either a cup or a funneling system like this. It will be easy to create the cell with a funneling system like this. You can also use a cup like this, a simple mug. But in this video, I am going to be using this funnel. Now pour the flour in either the cup, mug or a funnel, like I am doing right here. Don't pour too much or else it might get a little bloated. Now take the funneling system and take it near the frying pan. Okay, now take the funneling machine and now pour the flour as shown in the video. As you can see, it quickly starts to boil or fry the selroti. Now wait until it gets that brown sugary taste. Now flip it like as shown in the video. As you can see, the orange color is now starting to appear. Flip it over like I did. Keep flipping it over until it gets that orange color. As you can see, it is pretty orangey right now. You can keep it there. As you can see, I've already created 2 more selrotis already, and it has that perfect orange shape. Okay, now the selroti is done, and you can now take it and start eating. As you can see, it's orangey, brownish, and ready to eat.